Hi, this is a makeup journal for day 61. The other day, right after film class, there was a conversation that we had between it was Katie Caldwell, Mr. Bass, and I. We were just talking about, going on to bigger things after film class, wanting to pursue making movies after film class, and I guess Katie said something along the lines of, I don't know, feeling like she's not good enough to be able to do that. Like, that's just a dream. And Mr. Bass encouraged her that, like, we really do have what it takes, and we've come a long way. And we got on the subject of talking about last year compared to this year, and me being a repeat student, and this being my second full year of taking film, how I have progressed personally, and what has changed. But thinking about it, we got on the subject of the changes in classes. This year we started out with nearly 20 people in the class, whereas last year it was 5 people. It's fine. There's 5 people in our film class. And I never really took it into consideration how the dynamics really change things, because when you have 5 people, I think what Katie said was, it's almost too intimate. It can be very distracting, and you deal with your own set of problems when you have 5 people in a classroom, because you guys you bug each other because there's not that much going on. Whatever the other person does, one of the other 4 people besides yourself, you notice what goes on because there's so little of you in the room. Whereas this year, you have 20 people and there's just commotion, and you learn to just kind of phase out and get into your zone when you really want to do it. And you really want to get things done. So that's one aspect that has changed. But something else that's changed that I didn't even think about, that we were talking about, a few classes ago in this conversation, was how you draw inspiration from other people. Last year there was 5 of us, and I was still discovering myself as a filmmaker. This year you have 20 people. Out of those 20 people, I personally found a couple people that I worked really well with, and people that I draw inspiration from, and you kind of learn from each other and you pick things up from each other. And I can say that that's definitely happened to me this year, I think. Those are just some interesting things about what has changed, and just kind of the pros and cons of having a bigger class setting. But it's really cool to be able to work with a lot more people, because you get to experience things in a different way, and there's more people to work with, so you learn more because there's a lot of different minds